What? What in?
It's a homeless robot monster.
The Scarecrow Man. No, it's me now.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
it is you. I forgot. It's you.
Okay, I guess you guys can tell it's a new recording session.
I forgot. Shell is fucking dead.
Yeah, Shell is dead. Okay, the Scarecrow Man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it.
What's up with one arm being longer than another? Is this like a Bloodborne thing?
I don't know.
It's the robot beast arm.
Sakia, watch out! Oh no. Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor.
Was that like the first actual sort of animation we've seen in this game?
I guess, I don't know.
Is Sakuya fucking dead now?
That's what I was thinking. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly.
Oh my.
Sakia, we have to run! I am well aware.
Ooh. It is a new session, I can tell. You haven't really gotten your French accent in yet.
Well, that's because I got confused because I work with a French lady and I listen to some actual French. So
oh no,
now
it's gonna ruin your
You're
pretend
terrible.
French.
No, I'm probably not gonna be able to, no. Oh no, if only I were more athletic.
If only I can do them chins.
That's the rule number 1 in Zombieland, right? It's cardio. Is it rule number 2?
It is rule number 1. The fat guys don't make it very far in the zombie apocalypse stories. Except in that one case where a fat guy actually did make it that far. Because he was a huge, huge coward and just relied on other people to do everything for him. But he relied on the help of like military guys who were like idiots. And he had managed to trick them into thinking that he was some sort of rocket scientist or something, and that he would be needed in the post-apocalyptic world. In reality, he was like a high school teacher. But
What are we talking about?
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, there's a character there. But he tricked them into believing he was like a rocket scientist. So they were like, we have to protect this man with our lives. For when we rebuild society, we won't be needed, but he will be needed.
Yes, because we need rockets.
Well, no, we need scientists.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like, and he was just full of shit. Like he obviously, like, not entirely. He was smarter than these military idiots. Like a guy who's a high school teacher probably still knows a thing or two about a thing or two. But
Definitely not as smart as he said he was.
definitely not as smart as he said he was. But he was pretty smart. So he wasn't just faking it.
Okay.
All right.
Did we lose it? I think so. Or is this Mr. X?
Oh
Is
yeah.
this just gonna turn up and like...
No, he doesn't. Yeah, just smash through the walls. But he doesn't breathe or like just scream or anything like that.
I was just doing that for effect, for God's sake. Okay, fine. I think so. Lucky it moves so slowly. What was it?
Who's it?
Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that.
Not even a doctor ever mean.
Maybe him, actually.
Yeah, maybe him.
It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human.
Oh, right,
Is
you know
this
what,
where
that-
Shell's brain went, maybe?
That must look extra fucked up to them because they're pigeons, right?
Yeah.
We didn't think about it because like, oh, that's just
Yeah.
like a robot or whatever. But they're like, if a pigeon
And
were to
it's a
build a robot.
scarecrow.
Yeah. Oh, it is a scarecrow.
Yeah,
Oh, it's designed to scare birds.
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's a scarecrow.
I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this?
A third mystery.
Huh. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so.
Saka, you're so full of shit.
Yeah, okay, calm your tits.
Calm your
For
tits.
now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki.
Oh, yes. Because surely he has nothing to do with this.
No.
Oh, welcome back, Kamara and Shirogane. Shirogane. I'm gonna say it like that from now on.
I am
And
French.
Kawara and Shirogane.
Shirugan.
Would you like some tea?
Is this really the
It's
time?
always the time for tea.
Vi cannot afford to relax now, professor.
Oh, so I take it something happened.
Oh, the headmaster, mistress. She must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window.
All right, now we can get in there because the scarecrow smashed the window.
All right.
Oh.
Calm yourself, Gavara. You become incoherent. I can barely understand these odd sounds emanating from your mouth. What is this language you speak?
Is it Japanese? Such barbaric language.
Barbaric indeed. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmistress's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
Ah, so they know what scarecrows are.
You.
A scarecrow?
Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
I haven't actually checked.
So this is like now a horror story with both a crazy murderer,
I mean, there
a
have been...
dome, and a weird murder robot. And a bunch of high school students.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now.
It's a very different story all of a sudden. It's, like,
it's not like the first half of
No.
of Hatoful Boyfriend.
No.
Well, if there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym.
What do you mean if someone got murdered? That was the start of all of this.
You're like high school kids. I've seen the YouTubes. You pull all them pranks on each other.
Like
This
cutting
is-
yourself up into pieces.
Yes.
This is your last resort.
It's suffocation, no breathing.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm
That is
bleeding.
what is happening here because there is a dome up there, so we don't know if they can breathe yet. So maybe they're just reenact. Oh my god. Anyway.
All I'm saying is you could have cut up your friend and distributed his body parts all over the university.
Weird. Yeah. Humans
And-
are weird.
And built this huge dome, right? And then, created a walking animatronic scarecrow. And then you come here and, like, put this all on me. And you get me all scared. And
And I'm
then,
just a high school teacher, for fuck's sake.
and then I'll be all scared. And I'll pee my pants in front of you. And you're gonna be like, oh, look, bro. Look at the camera. You're on my fucking YouTube prank show. That's what's happening right now, isn't it?
Sir, you're a pigeon. You have pooped and peed in front of us so many times.
Well, in my defense,
He stayed up for quite some time. He hasn't slept, huh?
no.
The blood thickens, indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest.
Oh my.
I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is.
This story is going in a lot of different directions at the same time.
A Scarecrow Man, you say?
Oh ho ho.
The doctor. Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Why
have
do you
hands.
always have to go into the creepy place with every single, like, this is why
Well,
we don't
it's not actually alive, so I feel like that's just like...
But I'm just saying, Shu, this is why we don't invite you to parties, okay?
Yeah.
It's because we just bring up any subject. You'd be like, oh yeah, I baked some nice potatoes au gratin.
And I put eyes in them.
No, you just I baked that, and you're like, oh, I'd love to put my dick in that. And like, holy fuck, Shu, can we have a normal conversation?
Yeah.
Right? You'll be like, oh yeah, no, I went to the gym. Yeah, I got some good pump in. Yeah, I feel like I got some good looking shoulders now. And you're like, I wonder what those shoulders would look like if I cut them open. It's like, oh my god, again, who invited him? Who invited him?
No one, he just pops up. He has like, he doesn't understand like social like norms and it's like,
That makes sense.
Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now.
I was awake here. I was awake the whole time. We didn't sleep. And if I would know. I would know if I had slept.
I would know if Dr. Shu had eaten, like, the liver. We can't find it, but that's because it probably fell off the table when neither of us were looking. It's not weird that half of it is gone, and it isn't weird that the other half has, like, a beak mark in it or something. That's
perfectly normal. These things happen.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Nanaki. That's very comforting to hear. You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts towards the investigation.
Do we now?
I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Mr. Bergquist.
Yikes.
Control yourself, Gavara! Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. See, I told you. It's the song.
Have you heard of choke jerking?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
It is all the rage in Europe.
And Japan.
And Canada. They're all doing it.
Yeah. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering. Oh wait, that's wrong. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so he was either poisoned or sick.
Oh, so it wasn't choke jerking.
He was dismembered God damn it. He was dismembered after this, and Doctor? It would appear so.
Oh, so poisoned.
There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that he was cut up sometime after death.
Oh my.
Shell was one of the healthiest people I know. He couldn't have become that sick so quickly. Meaning someone poisoned him. Unless... Ebola.
Well, not bird flu, we know that, because like Shell was like one of the few humans who was immune to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe flu. Just a normal flu.
Just a flu.
H5N1.
It's a flu.
For the sake of the grotesque, or to make him easier to carry, or for some other reason, disgusting is a way.
There are so many reasons why you would want to cut up a person.
I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but it must have been around 11:55 p.m., around 30 seconds after the full minute.
I know, because it was I who did it.
Yeah, do not ask me, I was not there, I just have methods. I believe that Mr. Bergquist died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And he was found this morning. In other words, unless he was seen yesterday afternoon, he may have been here all along.
Oh my.
Gavara, his house was near yours, was it not? Did you see him yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mom asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right. I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked him to walk home with me,
Aww.
Maybe we'd both be dead now.
Maybe we could have jerked each other to death.
Aww. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom he was close.
Oh, you're going out again, but there's a scarecrow monster. I'm not falling for it, you shit kids.
We're leaving you here as bait because you're gonna fall asleep and then the monster's gonna eat you and not us.
I know you have a fucking camera on you. I've seen the YouTubes. I know what you kids are up to.
Yes, sir. Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer, huh?
Well, be careful, you little shits. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Someone could trip you up and break your fucking neck if you don't stop bothering me.
Mysteriously asphyxiate and turn up in 1,000 pieces.
I'll choke jerk you right now.
Don't worry. We can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. So.
Oh, incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended.
Just, speaking of alibis and whatnot.
I got an alibi. So I only know what Rio just told me. I wasn't even close to him when he was sliced up. I didn't see it. Wasn't me. Don't fucking look at me that way. I wish I had some useful information, but no.
I was in the infirmary right until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly.
But neither of you have alibis. These are just your stories.
So neither Mr. Nanaki nor the Dr. Iwamine saw Shell yesterday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Could we ask you a favor, Mr. Nanaki?
You're already on pretty thin fucking ice here, kid. But...
The headmaster's office is locked. We think she might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to her door, could we use it?
A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon.
Be careful out there. Or the scarecrow boogeyman might come and get you.
You too, sir. But if you want to, walk behind us at a slightly slower pace, you're absolutely welcome to.
I don't believe a fucking word those kids are saying. That Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home.
Oh, am I an unreliable narrator?
Ooh, are you the killer?
Am I the killer?
Did you chop up Shell?
Oh.
And you're living in denial? Is that what happened?
We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the matter case until then.
Ah, yes.
Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we can trust him.
Probably not. Because he's a fucking murderer.
Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means.
Come on now.
The head of the Lebel family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness.
The mumps.
He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kid of kind of mad scientist.
Oh, that must be kind. It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
He was some kid of mad scientist.
I thought it was some kid of mad scientist. Cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe and maybe a little meth on the side.
You're not wrong.
You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself!
I love the way Sakuya talks.
In any case, the Lebel family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though?
Yes, it does.
Anyway, let's go. It's also possible that, Nanaki is lying?
Maybe. Or maybe Sakuya is in on it. Maybe Sakuya killed Shell.
Maybe they all did.
Oh shit, I have choices? Oh right, but this is what order we do things in.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
The maintenance office is kind of like our base of operations, right?
Yeah,
and the
but we don't have...
is where we could be warning everyone to not get chopped up by the scarecrow.
So you think gymnasium?
Yeah, well, the gymnasium is also where we can ask the other students where they went.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Boom.